Hi, and welcome to episode 26 of Travels in Korea, where we will explore the best dishes to eat when you travel to this amazing country. The list is in no particular order, so let's start with the delicious Bulgogi Jeon. This hearty hot pot combines thinly sliced, marinated beef, known as Bulgogi, with an array of fresh vegetables, mushrooms, and glass noodles, all simmering together in a savory broth. The result is a rich and flavorful stew that's perfect for sharing with friends and family. As the broth heats up, the ingredients cook together, creating a harmonious blend of flavors and textures. Next on our culinary journey is Bulnak Jeongol, a robust hot pot that masterfully combines tender beef and succulent octopus, offering a harmonious blend of land and sea flavors. The name Bulnak merges Bulgogi, marinated beef, and nakji, octopus, while Jeongol refers to a communal stew rich in history and tradition. It is prepared by marinating the beef in a blend of soy sauce, garlic, sugar, and sesame oil. Then the octopus is cleaned and cut into bite-sized pieces, and vegetables and mushrooms are added. Next up, we have Donkatsu, Korea's take on the classic breaded pork cutlet, inspired by the Japanese tonkatsu, a thick pork loin or tenderloin, pounded to the perfect thickness, coated in flour, egg, and breadcrumbs, then deep-fried until golden brown. Next up is dumpling Kalguksu, a warm and comforting dish that combines hand-cut noodles with savory dumplings in a rich broth. The noodles are made fresh and cooked in a flavorful broth, while dumplings filled with meat and veggies add extra heartiness. It's the perfect dish for a cozy meal, especially in colder weather. Next, we have a classic Korean pairing that's become a beloved tradition: Korean fried chicken with beer, or as the locals call it, chimek. This irresistible combo features crispy, golden fried chicken, known for its light, crunchy batter and juicy, tender meat. The chicken can be enjoyed in a variety of flavors. You might find it coated in a sticky sweet and spicy sauce, or simply served plain with a side of dipping sauces. You'll find people enjoying this combo at pubs across the country, making it the perfect way to unwind with friends after a busy day. Now, one of my favorites, Jeonju bibimbap, a dish that embodies the rich culinary heritage of Jeonju. This vibrant and flavorful dish features a bowl of steamed rice topped with an array of seasoned vegetables, tender marinated beef, and a raw egg yolk, all served with a dollop of spicy gochujang, Korean red pepper paste. The rice is traditionally cooked in beef broth, imparting a subtle depth of flavor. The assortment of vegetables, such as spinach, bean sprouts, mushrooms, and carrots, are carefully prepared and seasoned, contributing to the dish's vibrant colors and nutritional value. As a snack, we're trying a unique treat: tiny crabs in spicy sauce. These crabs, often caught fresh from the sea, are incredibly small but pack a punch with their rich, savory flavor. Now for the most famous one, traditional Korean barbecue, known as gogi gai. This immersive dining experience centers around grilling various meats, typically beef, pork, or chicken, right at your table. The most iconic dishes include bulgogi, which features thinly sliced marinated beef, sirloin or tenderloin, and galbi, made from marinated beef, short ribs. The grilling process is interactive and communal. Diners often grill the meat themselves on a built-in tabletop grill. Once cooked, the meat is typically enjoyed wrapped in lettuce leaves, accompanied by a selection of banchan, side dishes, such as kimchi, pickled vegetables, and a spicy paste called samjang. This method of eating, known as sesam, enhances the flavors and adds a delightful crunch. Korean barbecue is more than just a meal. It's a social event that brings people together. The combination of grilling, sharing, and savoring a variety of flavors makes it a quintessential part of Korean dining culture. Now let's move on to one of Korea's most famous and irresistible street foods, the Korean corn dog. Unlike your typical corn dog, this Korean twist takes things to the next level. It starts with a hot dog, mozzarella cheese, or even a mix of both, skewered and coated in a thick batter made from rice flour or wheat flour. Then, it's rolled in breadcrumbs. Next, grilled fish or jjangjeon-gui. Just like Korean barbecue, this dish is all about bold flavors and simple yet masterful preparation. The fish, often mackerel, croaker, or even eel, is seasoned with just salt or marinated in a flavorful soy-based sauce before being grilled to perfection. The result? Crispy, golden brown skin with tender, flaky meat inside. It's served whole straight from the grill, with side dishes like kimchi, pickled radish, and a bowl of steaming rice. No need for fancy sauces. The natural smokiness and the rich umami taste of the fish speak for themselves. This dish is a staple in many Korean homes and traditional restaurants, offering a comforting, hearty meal packed with deep, satisfying flavors. Now we're heading underground, literally. In many Korean metro stations, you'll find hidden gems serving up some of the best street food in the city. And one of the most popular snacks, Korean fish cakes, known as eomuk or odang. These delicious fish cakes are made from finely ground fish, mixed with flour and seasonings, shaped into long, thin sheets, and then skewered onto sticks before being simmered in a light, flavorful broth. The broth is the secret. It's warm, slightly salty, and infused with the umami of the fish cakes, making every bite incredibly satisfying. You grab a skewer, take a bite, and then sip on the hot broth straight from the cup. It's the perfect combination, especially on a cold day. Some places even let you add soy sauce or spicy mustard for an extra kick. And the best part? It's one of the cheapest and most filling street foods you can find in Korea, making it a favorite among students, commuters, and late-night snack lovers. This is comfort food at its finest. Simple, delicious, and something you absolutely have to try when exploring Korea's underground food scene. Next up, we're going back to the sizzling grills, but this time, it's all about the flavors, because we're trying marinated Korean barbecue. Unlike the simple salt-seasoned cuts of meat, marinated Korean barbecue takes things to the next level with rich, bold flavors. The most famous marinated meats are bulgogi, thinly sliced beef soaked in a sweet and savory sauce made of soy sauce, garlic, sesame oil, and a hint of sugar, and galbi, which are short ribs marinated in a slightly thicker, caramelized version of the same sauce. When the meat hits the grill, the marinade caramelizes, creating that irresistible smoky, slightly charred crust, while keeping the inside juicy and flavorful. And of course, the experience isn't complete without wrapping a bite in fresh lettuce, adding garlic, a dollop of ssamjang, and maybe even a piece of kimchi. Now it's time for one of Korea's ultimate comfort foods, instant ramen. Whether you grab it from a convenience store or order it at a street stall, This dish is fast, cheap, and packed with bold flavors. Spicy, savory, and sometimes topped with cheese, egg, or even rice cakes, Korean ramen is the go-to meal for a quick, satisfying bite. Now we're diving into one of the most legendary food experiences in Korea, and it takes us straight to Gwangjang Market, one of the oldest and most famous traditional markets in Seoul. You can watch the full video about the market in our channel. This place is packed with incredible street food. But today, we're here for something truly special. Hidden inside this lively, chaotic market is a 1 Michelin star restaurant, and its specialty, raw beef, better known as yuko. Yuko is a dish made from fresh, high-quality beef that's been finely sliced into thin strips and seasoned with soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, and just a touch of sugar. The taste is fresh, slightly nutty from the sesame oil, and absolutely melts in your mouth. It's often served with thinly sliced Korean pear, adding a refreshing crunch that balances the dish perfectly. But if you're feeling truly adventurous, there's a version of yuko that takes things to the next level. Raw beef with live octopus, or yuko sanakji. This is not for the faint of heart. Alongside the beautifully marinated beef, you get freshly chopped baby octopus, still wriggling and moving on the plate. The tentacles cling to your chopsticks, and when you take a bite, they slightly squirm as you chew, giving a unique, slightly chewy texture. It's dipped in sesame oil with salt, enhancing the natural umami flavor of the octopus. The octopus is freshly chopped into bite-sized pieces right before serving, and even though it's no longer alive, the nerve endings in the tentacles keep moving for several minutes. The result? The pieces wriggle and curl on the plate, clinging to chopsticks and even your tongue as you take a bite. Eating sanakji is a unique sensation. The texture is chewy and slightly firm, with a fresh, briny taste that pairs perfectly with sesame oil and salt. Some pieces still have active suction, giving a slight pulling sensation as they stick to your mouth. This is why locals often recommend chewing thoroughly before swallowing. This dish is both a culinary challenge and a must-try for adventurous food lovers. And where better to experience it than inside the buzzing energy of Gwangjang Market, surrounded by sizzling grills, vendors shouting orders, and locals enjoying their favorite street foods. So, if you're looking for something exciting, unforgettable, and absolutely delicious, this is the dish to try in Korea. For our final dish, we're turning up the heat, literally. We're trying nakjibokyeom, Korea's famous stir-fried octopus. Unlike the live octopus we just had, this dish is all about bold flavors, intense spice, and that perfect smoky stir-fry aroma. Nakjibokyeom starts with tender octopus pieces, quickly stir-fried in a fiery red pepper sauce made with gochugaru, Korean chili flakes, gochujang, fermented chili paste, garlic, soy sauce, and a touch of sesame oil. The result? A dish that's rich, slightly sweet, and packed with a deep, slow-building heat that keeps you coming back for more. It's usually served with steamed rice or thin wheat noodles, which help balance out the spice while soaking up all that incredible sauce. I hope you're as hungry as I am after all these incredible dishes. Make sure to try them out on your next trip to Korea and experience these amazing flavors. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. for more tasty adventures. See you in the next one.